Breaking news. It has been revealed that former President Jacob Zuma, as we know today, it was the Constitutional Court date. They have released a letter yesterday stating that they are today there was gonna be a ruling on the matter. Now, the ruling did happen, and I don't think if you have observed everything, I don't think you were shocked about what happened. I don't think so. I think it is somehow expected. I mean, honestly speaking, the system itself, I'm not even talking about Jacob Zuma in this case. I think the system itself, it's not fair. To be quite honest, it's not fair. It's not fair. I can't have a problem with your judgment, and the next thing I also appeal to you. I mean, you are most likely to come up with a judgment that favors you or that defends the first, right? So, in today's court judgment, we were told that Jacob Zuma Jacob Zuma Jacob Zuma has lost the case, which was brought by EIEC. Now you will remember that EIEC brought this and say they were looking for they were looking for an advice. You know what I'm saying? They were asking for an advice, right? So, with that being said, we will talk about that and some of the things, right? Because some of us, I mean, honestly speaking, I did not expect Jacob Zuma to win this one. I mean, honestly, I've just stated the reasons. It's just unfair. The process itself. I feel it was good to have an independent people who will give a different, who will adjudicate on the matter. New individual who will adjudicate on the matter. But nevertheless, again, it's okay. Something has already happened. Breaking news: Jacob Zuma has been told that you are not qualified to stand in there. So there's something that I know for a fact that we do qualify to do, and it is the following. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, I mean, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying? Will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, with that being said, okay, let's start with the issue of Janet Love. They said that the court said, the constitutional court says there's nothing, there's no biasness from Janet Love. There's nothing, right? And then, so they are saying she's not biased. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another one now. This one is the Constitutional Court ruling on Jacob Zuma. They said Jacob Zuma will be eligible to stand for the office after 5 years from now. Well, one would say, 5 years is too much. Hey, time fly, time fly, guys. Yeah, the way time flies now, you'll be shocked that actually 5 years is not too much. But again, nevertheless, actually, it's not even 5 years for Jacob Zuma. I think it's less than 5 years now. So they are just saying that the 5 years must indeed lapse. So it hasn't lapsed. What they also said, the Constitutional Court ruled that former President Jacob Zuma is no way eligible for a parliamentary seat, ending week of political wreck over the contentious constitutional matter. The Apex Court or the Constitutional Court, in ruling that, they are saying, Zuma, you're not going back to parliament. Just forget about it. But then, if you have listened to Jacob Zuma, Look, because I was listening during the week, Jacob Zuma said they are going to develop EMK party is going to be divided into two, right? They are saying if you are a minister from the MK, you cannot at the same time be a member of the NEC. That means there is a group of people that will hold you accountable while you are in parliament. So it's divided into two. It's unlike in the ANC where you will find that uh, Minister so and so is also a member of a disciplinary committee, or is also a member of a what committee, also a member of the NEC. In that way, even from an employment point of view, it decreases the chances of employment because we must understand that uh, you can't be earning from the from parliament as a minister at the same time you are earning from your political party as well. You see that you are making a lot of money when as one individual, as well as there are a lot of people who should be benefiting from this, right? Even and I'm just talking about this from a financial point of view. I'm going to come back and talk about this from a moral and accountability point of view, right? From a financial point of view, Jacob Zuma is like, no, we're going to use this strategy where we will be saying people will be held accountable and by people who are not necessarily in parliament. They will be held accountable by people who are outside, which means you can't have what is it called, right? Conflict of interest, right? Where the decision must be taken against you, but because you are a member of that board or a member of that people that are sitting in that particular thing, you will end up having decisions that have to favor you. Right? Do you see that? So I am saying to say, uh, I am saying to say, you will have such decisions that will not be in favor of you. That's number one. You will also look. You will also manipulate the system. That's number one. Also, from a financial point of view, let's give other people a chance themselves. The other one, which I find it very interesting, is this one: is that accountability is more effective if it is being imposed by other people rather than you being affiliated to the very same group of people that must hold you accountable. So I feel from where I'm standing, there is more systematic way of holding people accountable within the MK party as opposed to others, right? So in that way again, it says the system says even if Jacob Zuma is not in parliament, but he can still be effective outside parliament because he doesn't need to be in parliament for him to be effective. He has to supervise they that are in parliament, hold them accountable, they that are in parliament. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying the system that MK has developed, it's a bit unique from the systems that we had in the past, right? Since it's a bit unique, it then create a situation to say, Jacob Zuma can still be part and parcel of the NEC MK without being in parliament, and things will happen and flow as if he's in parliament. You understand what I'm saying? So whether or not he's eligible, it's something that does not necessarily affect him at a greater scheme. It just says that yes, he's going to be inconvenienced because he's not necessarily going to be the one in parliament, but he can sit outside and monitor everything that is happening. I know that one will say, then who's going to be the president? Because I think that's now where the question, because at the ruling of a constitutional court to say he's not eligible, that clearly means that he can't be the president. Therefore, the question is, if, for instance, people vote and MK gets the two-third majority, then who will be the president? Who is trusted enough to be the president of EMK party in should they win the two-third majority? It's a question that I am now going to try and understand from the MK party itself, right? They need to give us direction about that. Nevertheless, Mina, I've done what I needed to do. You and I will meet in the next video. But until the next video, good people, please take care.